So, you died, Brandon.
I did, and that thing's standing.
The doll stood up.
What's...
Now I want you to take a look in the upper right corner. Look at your insight.
Ah, I have one!
That went to 1. Whenever you see a boss for the first time, you get a point of insight. Whenever you beat a boss, you get 3 insight.
Ooh.
You can also get items that give you insight. You needed 1 insight to see the doll.
Oh.
So this is co-op. That they're giving you co-op items.
Oh, okay.
So, Beckoning Bell and Silencing Blank. Beckoning Bell is to ask people. So how co-op works is you ring the bell and you spend an insight.
Okay.
To ring the bell, and then that's searching for people. The online component in this game is much less than the other 3 games. Like,
wow.
I have been invaded a few times. I have never summoned anyone, and I have been summoned twice. And that is when I was actually trying to get it. It's way less of a thing in this.
Okay.
We will probably never interact with it at all.
Okay.
There's a couple of areas that have auto-invasion turned on, and we might get invaded, but that'll be it.
Okay.
So, talk to the doll.
Hello, good hunter. I am a doll, here in this dream to look after you.
You have a sexy Russian accent.
Does the voice sound familiar?
And I will channel them into your strength.
Kinda, yeah.
It's the same voice as Maiden in Black from Demons.
And I will be here
Oh!
to embolden your
And she performs the same role. This is how you level up.
Okay. I can't do that right now.
So yeah, because you have 0. So if you pick Channel Blood Echoes, that's leveling up.
Okay.
very well. Let the echoes become your strength.
Put in perspective, the last time I played Demon Souls was probably like 6 years ago.
Okay, well, I'm just letting you know.
It's been a while.
So yeah, you're at 829. You need to level up.
I can do
which
that.
you don't have.
I can do that later.
And you can also just talk to her too.
Did you speak with Gammon? He was a hunter long, long ago, but now serves only to advise them. He is obscure, unseen in a dreaming world. Still, he stays here, in this dream. Such is his purpose. Ah, the little ones, inhabitants of the dream. They find hunters like yourself, worship and serve them. Speak words they do not. But still, aren't they sweet?
So yeah, she does not have a lot of dialogue in this. Like, there are a few times during the game she'll gain like a new thing to say.
Yeah.
But it's mostly not. So yeah, that's it all. That's how you level up.
I'd like to do that, so let's make that a thing.
Do you want to keep fighting the boss? Or do you want to go try something else?
Well, he has my echoes over there, doesn't he?
Okay, that is a mentality.
Oh.
Like, unless you lost like 100,000 blood echoes, if you die, accept that they're probably going to go away.
Okay.
Like, unless it's a really extreme thing to get. Like, you lost like 1,200. That's one level for what you are right now. That is, in the grand scheme of things,
nothing.
You will eventually laugh at how small that is.
Right. Well...
It seems like a lot now, but...
Right.
I don't mean to, like, downplay it, I guess, but... I don't want to do it because it's kind of a cheap thing, but see that little thing next to you? So yeah, view note. That is an NPC summon.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, that's if you want to summon an NPC to help you on a boss fight. There are barely any of those in this game. There was a lot more in the other ones.
So should I go down here and deal with
So
that?
you go check out that area. You could go check out the other end of the bridge. You could go check out through the house. Which actually is kind of a dead end, I think, right now, but... The Cleric Beast on the bridge is technically optional.
Well,
But I would still recommend fighting him. Because here's the
it.
thing. I'm going to make you... You're going to get to every boss in the game. In this.
Okay, well. Money not wasted.
There is a bunch of because there's actually very little in this game that is like strictly required to see the ending, but there's a lot of really cool optional stuff.
Right.
So I'm gonna hit all the big optional stuff. We're not gonna do any of the Chalice Dungeon stuff. There is unique stuff in there, but the ratio of boring to good is not great.
Oops.
Stupid carriage. Okay, another thing I'll point out about this game too, and like technical, the hitboxes in this game were insanely accurate. Like the hitboxes on that werewolf are its limbs, like exactly. It's not like a lot of other games. It might just be its general profile. But in this, it's the whole darn thing. Like limbs and all. And there's some really like cool GIFs and videos and stuff of showing you like how accurate that is.
Whoops.
Heal, man. Whoop. You can spend vials to get vials. Remember, these guys will drop 6 every time you kill them.
Right.
So even if you use 4, you're still coming out on top. Even if you use 5, you still come out on top.
Sup.
The single longest range attack, I think, on your axe is the L2, when you got it out like that.
Oops. Damn it. Oh well.
But that's the most useful.
Damn it.
You got most of that back anyway.
Yeah.
I think they occasionally will drop upgrade materials, but that's probably better than getting blood vials. So you can go to the boss, which that's a fog gate now.
Okay.
So you can go fight the boss, or you can go check something else out.
I'm gonna kill this guy.
Come here, brick boy.
What was that?
A lot of the enemies in this have dialogue. Like if you listen, they'll like talk when you're not around. Nice, nice.
Kaboom! Stay down. That was probably the most successful battle I have done and probably will ever do. Where to?
So, actually, here, do me a favor. Go stand, like, turn backwards and go stand right up next to a railing. Or a statue, or whatever. Just far enough so that the birds aren't going to attack you, because they probably will here. Yeah,
Oh.
See that guy inching close? Back a little bit. Because I want you to check out your face with the camera. Like, if you get next to something, you can rotate the camera.
Oh, yeah.
So, because see, like, look at the blood effects of, like, going over your hood and onto, like, exactly your face.
Yeah.
They're great.
Birdie! Birdie.
Nice. So you're maxed out on blood vials right now, which is good.
I am. It is.
This boss, so running over stuff. This boss, head is the weak spot.
Okay.
The best time to hit it is he will do like his overhead attack and gets his arm stuck in the ground a lot. If you go up to him and just shoot him in the head when you're right next to him, that's a really good move.
Okay.
It usually does a lot of damage to him. You can also, when he's down, target his head. Now, you don't usually get too many visceral attacks in like that. This is kind of a tricky boss for that. What he is really weak to, and why I'd recommend maybe looking around a little bit more, is he is dramatically weak to fire.
Okay.
So,
I had a feeling that was the case.
if I were you, I would look around a bit and try to find some more oil urns and some more Molotovs. Because you can deal like a good 500 or 600 damage on an oiled up Molotov.
Wow, okay.
For this guy. So maybe do some exploring a bit. Because there's a ton of stuff in this area we haven't seen yet.
Okay. One-way
Well,
drop?
you haven't seen. You can go this way if you want, yeah. It's exploration. Blood echoes. And also, we might get some souls to level up, too.
That's true. I mean, I could technically level up now, but, you know...
You can go back and level up now if you want, but I'd keep exploring.
Yeah, I'd rather explore.
So, never mind. You'll figure it out.
Will I?
So where do you think that is?
That's down underneath where I was looking at before.
Yeah, the two guys were.
Yeah.
So where do you think this is going to go? That's back the same way.
Oh.
It's good, though,
Oh.
because this door is only openable from this side.
God, it's so annoying.
So you get another shortcut. So how many shortcuts have we got so far?
Like 3 or 4.
This level design is so good.
It's well crafted, I will give you that. So should I go fight
Like the
them?
layers on top of layers. You can if you want.
Okay. Well.
Dogs in cages, Brandon.
Down here, too.
There's a lot of dogs in cages.
Do they come out? They come out. That's a stupid question. I know how this works. Solving the problem now.
He already got out.
I feel like now this is going to have some kind of negative repercussion on me later.
There's no morality system in this game.
Oh, I know.
Like that.
I know that. I mean, like, oh, cool, now this someone's
Why'd
going
you kill all my dogs?
Yeah, that's a thing. It's going to happen. Now I want to go fight those guys.
Who?
Those, I don't know, the giants.
Giants? Okay, you can go find them if you want. And two, always keep in mind like the range of what their attack is, not like what they are, but the range they'll aggro you from. Because a lot of the times, if you want to pull an enemy, you can benefit to fight him on the edge of his attack range. Very nice. You're getting these. You got these guys done really fast. You're really good at parrying, I'd have to say.
Oh, yay. Because it took me a while.
I've watched a few videos of people playing this game, and like for early in the game, you're doing really well with parrying.
I think it's because I had to get used to doing parry in Metal Gear Rising, because
Yeah.
I had a lot of trouble with that at first. And then once I got it down, I had it down. So.
There you go. Yeah, you got him on. That
Oops.
I will say that can be a little tricky sometimes. Sometimes if you don't get your button input perfectly, it doesn't work.
Yeah, it's
So that's something that'll come up.
it's a precision thing. Every now and then, stuff like that
Screw up.
happens.
And well, it's like that's like something you don't feel bad about that too, because I still do that all the time.
Yeah.
I still do it all the time. Where even though I got him in a stunned state,
Yeah,
He's
my
not.
my precision was off just ever so slightly.
like I wasn't close enough to actually get the visceral attack, so I just attack him and then he's fine.
Yeah. No, that's not no lantern. Haha.
Just back up to where you were. Do you want to explore down there at all anymore?
I don't know. Sure.
So back to the left is just where you were.
Yeah, so that's why I'm turning right here. I'm just afraid of getting too much progression in some way, shape, or form. Yeah, I know it sounds dumb, but it's like that's how you lose shit.
So, what do you think this is?
Next area.
It's a shortcut.
Oh.
If you get that device is not operable, as always, you have to open it from the other side.
Well, thanks.
And then it'll be a shortcut.
Well, you're not gonna die, clearly, because you're not red.
No, that's just a buddy phantom. They're buddies.
That was spooky for a second. Turning.
So keep an eye out too for like all the architecture and stuff is insanely good in this.
Yeah,
like,
no.
I like the little statues they have all over the place, like how much effort went into everything.
No, for sure. I've seen a lot of that. Well, here's the thing. This has a lot of Gothic style architecture. I love that stuff.
Good thinking, but there isn't anything. That's good thinking though. Going and checking all your corners.
It's like, what the? Die! Ow! Ow! Get out of here! What do you think? Help you with what?
You have one option. So, as you might be able to surmise, you will eventually have a place you can send people.
Yeah, probably the church, huh?
So, you know for now, but remember where this is.
Yep. Like, 100%, you are all twacked out of your minds.
I know all your tricks.
It's a habit.
Okay, if you want to do it, roll. That's faster. If you must.
Okay. Whee! All the things. Oh, no! Uh-oh.
No, good job.
Oh. That does not sound like a good job, wherever it is.
So you're up on rafters, so obviously be careful. There's no safety rails.
I almost rolled off into death.
So, see that hanging body?
Yeah,
You can't grab the item, you have to attack it. So, I would recommend long range, so you don't accidentally step off the ledge. No, like, do your...
Oh, right.
Swing out your axe, and maybe... L2? L2 might be a good one.
Ah!
Then you can eventually go get it. When you get down to wherever the body fell. And there's another one up here, too, somewhere, I think. Yeah, over there.
Yay, invisible foot placement. Can I shoot it?
There you go. Be very, very careful.
Nope, not going that way.
So yeah, the only way you can go in here, and then you just have to drop down to get out of there. So this won't be as much of a thing for you as it is for other people who play these games. Fall damage in Dark Souls 2 was quite a bit.
Yeah.
Fall damage in this is crazy nothing. You can fall like 80 feet in this and still live.
Oh, a hunter, are you? And an outsider? What a mess you've been caught up in. And tonight of all nights. Here, to welcome the new hunter.
That is an item that lets you return to a lantern.
Yourself for the worst.
Huh.
There are no humans left. They're all flesh.
So, no humans.
Still lingering about. What's wrong? A hunter unnerved by a few beasts. No matter. Without fear in our hearts, we're little different from the beasts themselves.
So that's a new gesture, and it's a really cool one too.
What are you still doing here? Enough trembling in your boots. A hunter must hunt.
And that's it. That's your dialogue.
Okay.
So that's Eileen. You'll run into her a few times.
Can I kill her?
If you want to cut off a huge story quest.
Sure
yeah.
don't.
Okay, general rule. If someone is not hostile to you, probably a bad idea to attack them.
Okay, fair enough.
So, that, here, I would put it in that, because it's not something like you're going to use during a fight, so it won't take up a slot that you have to scroll through.
Okay.
Yeah, Bold Hunter's Mark, Awaken anew at, without using losing blood echoes.
Okay.
They're very useful. So, like, say you got a few hundred more echoes and you wanted to level up, there you go. I've never bothered with any of the motion stuff with these.
How do you...
Don't. Just do the thing. I don't know what it is with Japanese games in particular and like gestures for multiplayer communication instead of voice communication.
Yeah, they don't work that
but
well.
But it's a big thing. Yeah.
So.
The only way down is to drop.
Oh, fun.
So I'd heal and then jump. You will not take that much damage.
Okay. Should I jump? Probably over here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Should I heal first?
So I would heal first. Yeah.
Oh, you look pleasant.
So that's a new guy too.
Okay. Ow.
These gunner guys are annoying. They're really annoying. They don't do a lot of damage on their own. What they do is stun you while you're fighting guys, and then you get, like, smacked in the side of the head by a sword.
Yeah.
That's the real pain in the ass.
I believe it.
Good job. Oh, you're too far away, though.
Oops.
Yeah, same thing with that
I was
one.
too
You're
far
doing good,
away.
though. You're getting the timing down really well, though.
Which is surprising
Like,
for me.
Straight up, I'm not saying this because we're on camera. I am very surprised that you were doing that very well.
Oh, cool.
And that's not like to say, like, I thought you'd be bad. It's, no, you're actually very good. I have seen people play the game for much longer and not be that good.
Really?
Parrying, yeah.
Sweet. I
And
feel accomplished then,
It's a
because...
key skill to get down, and if you're good at it, it helps in a lot of places. Like, there are bosses you can parry.
And should parry.
And parrying makes the fight very, very easy.
Giant rat.
Giant rats, the most common of enemies.
Are they really?
Well, in video games.
Oh, well, yes.
Giant rats and or spiders. What do you like better, giant rats or giant spiders?
Rats, because I hate spiders.
I like giant spiders better.
Ew. Although, they're more fitting in a lot
Giant
of...
spiders are generally, I think they're more interesting enemies. Giant
There's usually more detail in them, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, from an artistic standpoint, absolutely. Because there's a lot more you can do
more
with it.
flair with giant spiders. Like, giant rats, it's very hard to do an interesting giant rat.
Yeah.
It's easy to do an interesting giant spider. Another gunner guy. See, these gunners are weak, too. Watch your stamina.
Ow. Ow.
Heal, heal.
Okay.
I'd say don't be stingy on your blood vials. You get a lot of them. They're easy to buy. They're easy to farm if we have to. If you have to farm, we'll just cut a few minutes out.
Okay.
Because you've actually already unlocked the easiest farming run in the game for them.
Oh,
so.
okay. Is it this?
No, it's starting at, like, no, I guess you haven't unlocked half of it yet. You've unlocked part of it. That bridge up at the top there.
Is it?
The run that I do is I go up and kill the guys in the house, I kill the werewolves, I kill the giant on top of the bridge, I kill the two giants. Down in that courtyard. And that usually gets you about 10 to 15. In, like, a minute or two.
Huh. Alright.
So if you need to farm, that's a good place to go. But then there's an extension that I do off that too that you haven't gotten to yet.
I'm really hoping I'm not just like... Way to stand out.
Item! More oil urns!
Sweet. Now I got 4 of them.
I think you can... No, you can't buy Molotovs yet. I know when you can buy Molotovs. So if you want that, you have to fall off the ledge onto the beam.
Onto the beam?
Yeah.
Well, have I got everything up here I need?
What is up here is the ladder to get down to that area.
Okay, so...
So you can either fall off, and you won't take much fall damage either. Like, I'd still probably heal up right now, like the max.
Yeah.
Okay, keep going.
Okay.
Get it. Yay!
Woo!